everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and today I have a craft with me video making some tags out of this beautiful collage masterboard. So I'll give you an idea of what this will look like by the time we cut it up. I had made these tags previously out of some vintage fashion magazines, the Australian Home Journal magazines that I got from Kitten Vintage Mackay. And some of them I just glued straight onto the tag if it was an image like this, but others I did more of a patchwork collage like this. And I've already cut up 3 collage masterboards, so they're all scattered throughout these tags here. Some of them are so sweet. There's a collage masterboard one there, there's another one, and another one here and there. Love that one. Some have a lot more different pieces collaged on them, others have only a couple pieces. But yeah, it's really fun to make these tags. And I've got one more collage masterboard here. I've been making this collection of journals from start to finish over on my Patreon. And I was mentioning that I was just going to do the 3, but as I was putting the pages together for these journals, there's always offcuts, and so I had a few extra pieces like these, so I just patchwork them together. And I've got these ones set aside as well because I might add these as feature points or focal points of the tag if it needs it. I've already added a couple here and there already where it was a bit plain on the collage, but yeah, I'm going to now cut these up, and then this will be the last collage masterboard. So 4, which works well because there were 4 magazines, and I did make 5 journals out of the magazines, but you know, 4 masterboards per each magazine, that's kind of fun. Now what I'm gonna do is use these tags as a template to figure out how I'm going to cut these out. So I'm just going to grab a few here and there of different sizes just to guide me as to they're the same size, as to how large I want these. Alright, so I've got 3 different sizes. I saw a narrow one here. Where was that narrow one? That's a bit narrower. So we'll go for that one too as a starting point, and we'll just see how we go cutting these out. Now I was saying on my Patreon when I did a collage masterboard that sometimes I will turn it over and, you know, do all the tag templates, cut them out, and then get a surprise with how they lay out. But that's not what I'm doing this time. This time I really want to catch the things that I want to catch, if that makes sense. I've designed them in such a way that every part should have something interesting or something about it that will make it work composition wise. So I'm thinking I need a taller tag here. This one could be quite a large tag, or I could just do smaller and catch that edge there. Or sometimes I do have to kind of play around with my placement, so I'm going to miss that, but that's okay. I'm just going to see if I can limit how much I miss. There we go. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down here, down here, down here, and then that catches that one there. Alright, so I've got quite a large tag, bit of a smaller tag. This one here is next. I think I might just go with this size again, actually, although I think I might just catch that image there. So I'm looking around, looking at all the things that will be on the tag, making sure it will look okay composition wise, so that that wasn't going to get cut off and you just have like this random tiny little bit. I want that whole piece there. All right, so then I've got this one left over here, and I think what I'll do is, yeah, I want to catch more of this. So, yeah, let's make use of it all. I'm going to go as close to that edge as I can. Oh, and see that? I have totally just done a very crooked edge. So when I cut that one out, I will know I have to go narrower. That is totally okay. Now, this one here, I want to catch that top part. So what I want to do is come here. I'm going to just play around with my templates. I don't have to use the exact size. That one's going to be a bit longer. I'm just going to line that up again because I do want to catch that edge. Okay, next. Well, let's do this one up here. So do I want a narrow tag? I don't like using the narrow ones as much just because this way I get to catch more layers. So I'm going to use that line there to mark where to go and then do my lines here, and it's ending up a little bit wider, but that's okay. It gives me a different type of tag. All right, so then we're going to go down there. Next, now this one already has a focal point here, so I'm going to catch it here, I think, because I'm going to go there. If I do it too far over there, what that's going to give me is too much of the same. So now I've got 1, 2, 3 pieces of different things instead of just that one there by itself. So then over here, I could divide it into 2 like this perhaps. I think that's what I'll do to just make the most of that space. And I'm not afraid of having it, you know, go different directions. Having the font or the text go in different directions. Now this one's going to be very skinny, but that's fine. We can have a smaller tag, and it's nice having different sizes of tags. And that one, you notice there's nothing collage about it. But I'm okay with that because I like this font and I like the contrast. It's already got like 3 different types of fonts on here, and I like that it says pretty and summer. So let me go ahead and cut these out, and that's where you really get to see the effect. And this way I'll be able to find out, are they working, are they not working? I can cut them smaller if I want. Like if I find that this one's too narrow, I can cut that shorter if I want. But I kind of like it because it's unique. It's a unique size tag. And this one, I mark all the lines in black as well, just so that if I do leave any black lines, it kind of blends in with that newspaper, like the black of the newspaper anyway, so you can't tell, like it's not going to stick out. It just blends in and looks like it's part of it. All right, so there's that one. Let's put these ones aside now that we've used these. All right, and I'm just gonna cut them all out. I usually get about 8 tags per masterboard, sometimes 10 if I'm using smaller tag templates. I'm gonna cut that here, just make that a bit shorter. Okay, so there's that one. I feel like that needs something colourful on it, so that one I will add a focal point to. And then this one just needs to be trimmed at the bottom as well. All right, so then we've got that one. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got about 9 in this one. All right, let me have a look. Do I want to... No, that's fine. So here again, the line kind of blends in. Almost don't know where to cut. That one's quite a fun tag because there's so much that it's capturing all the different layers. This one has only got 2 layers, so I'll probably add something to this one. Yeah, that one I feel like will need something extra. Oh, that was the one where I didn't go straight, so I'm just going to cut that edge, and I'm going to cut this edge to balance it out. Like that. All right, going on to the last 2. And I have done proper full tutorials from start to finish showing how I make masterboards on my channel. So if you have never heard of what a masterboard is and you want to make your own from scratch, feel free to check out. I've got, I think, a few different tutorials, and there's some different methods that you can use to create masterboards. This one I used the patchwork method, where I just use lots of little pieces to create it. See, that one can stand alone. These 2 are fine because they've already got a focal point. Now, I will want to add something like this to that one, right there. And then I want to add to this one, maybe I need to put the smaller one there. Yeah. Or do I? Yeah. I want to catch where it overlaps. And then this one, do I want to cover the word days? I don't know. I don't think I do. It's quite large. I might make that a bit smaller. Do I use that one instead? That one might... I still like the word days. I actually like that one there. And then this one... No. Okay, what I'm going to do... I feel like I want to just trim that one off a little bit because I want to keep that number. All right. So yeah, I think that's what I will do for that one because it's a bit of a bigger tag. I'm going to catch that number there. Beautiful. And then this one, I've got a leftover piece. I feel like that's already got a million nice things on it. That one's quite interesting by itself as well. I could do that, or I don't know, I'll figure it out. So I will add some glue, so just some plastic glue stick to add those. Then I will sew around the edges and add them to my pile of tags. And then after that, I'm going to divvy them out into these journals. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this craft with me video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. A big thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in September. You are wonderful and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for believing in what I do. If you would like to become a patron, my Patreon website is linked down below in the description box, and that's where you get access to all my extra videos, including the monthly Making a Journal series videos, plus all my printable kits from my Etsy are on my Patreon for the rubies. And depending on your tier level, there's mail that can be sent out to you, little happy mails or journals, and that kind of thing. So thank you so much for all your amazing support and words of kindness and encouragement. It means so much to me.